Now, iCloud can be very expensive, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to save some money by using what you have laying around: the SSD and the mechanical hard drive, another SSD here, and there's a lot to talk about. Let's make some space here. Regardless of what drive you have, you must format them first. So if you're using a Mac or a PC, you need to make sure that each drive or any drive is formatted to either the APFS Apple variant or the more highly recommended ExFAT format. Why ExFAT? Because ExFAT works across Windows and Apple devices and even Android devices. Is much more universally accepted. Now, once your drives are formatted, there's some other hoops to jump through. You're not done yet. If it's a MagSafe SSD or this 2.5-inch SSD, you actually are good to go to just simply plug them in and start doing your thing. However, if it's something like a mechanical hard drive or a NVMe drive in an enclosure, you will need something such as this, a USB-C hub, especially if you're using one of the newer iPhones 15 to the upcoming 18 and beyond, and you will need some form of external power. This is my 100-watt iNew power bank. So a little bit of technicalities there, but it does work. Let's begin with the standard 2.5-inch SSD. As I said before, simple plug and play. Once you plug it in, you want to look for this, the Files app, especially if you're doing this for the very first time. You're gonna want to press that, press browse at the bottom of your screen, look under locations, and you will see it populate right there, the Ugreen SSD. That's it. You get in there and you can create a folder. I can create one called test 3, and it's simple for you to copy anything over. Now I'm going to press select there in the top right hand corner, and you can select individual images like so, or if you want to select multiple things, you simply drag and pull if you want to select multiple stuff across rows and columns, right? So once you do that, you have two ways to do this. You either press the share button, which I'm going to get to shortly, or you do this method here where you hold down, pull across, you go into the folder. This is a two-handed method, and then you let it go, right? You let go off a screen, but I'm not going to do that, right? I'm going to show you the easier but longer method, which is simply by pressing the share button there. You can share it to your contacts. You can use different apps to share or do whatever you want to do to interact with the files, or you have many options here. This is the more comprehensive method, but you want to press this, share to files, and you look for the device here, the Ugreen SSD, and the folder that you want to save them in, and then you press save. All right, with this being an SSD, it should move fairly quickly, and once it's done, it brings you back to the photos gallery, and that's it. It's as simple as that. Now if you want to go back to your files app there, here it is. Here are all the files. Now let's put that aside over there. Now this thing here works exactly like that. This MagSafe SSD here from Orico, much more convenient because of its smaller size. It's the same thing, except does that. It's very strong, and you can just slap it on here, slip it in your pocket, go about your business, and you only plug in a cable once you're ready to do your thing. I don't really need to show you what to do. Copying everything is the same exact method. I'm just showing you the form factor here. It's very nice to keep because this one can actually go with you every and anywhere. And the benefits of this, it's more stable than a flash drive because a flash drive tends to get hot. This tends to also be a bit more faster as well, and gives you more consistent speeds and reliability, especially when filming and all of that. So I recommend this, especially if you're a content creator on the go, even as a hobbyist. Now the mechanical hard drive, the big daddy. This one is different. Regardless of you even attaching an adapter of sorts, this straight up will not work. So To fix that problem, I'm gonna have to go for this, the USB-C hub that I got here. And there's a lot of advantages to this because it has a plethora of ports. You have the full-size SD card, micro SD card slot, heck, even an HDMI port. This, of course, is a power delivery port that we're going to plug the juice into, two USB-A 3.0 ports, and well, this one is a older one here. Anchor makes a lot more advanced version, so this one just has a 5 gigabit per second USB-C port. So yeah, even though it's old, it's not cold, it gets the job done, especially for the iPhone. So what we're gonna need now is this. This is my 100-watt power bank here from iNew, and we're just gonna plug it in to this here, into the power delivery port on this. Now you're gonna see the light come on here showing that it got the juice, and we're gonna plug it into the phone. You're gonna see the phone start charging because it's getting power from this. Let's get this here. And we're just gonna plug it into the USB-A port. Got the juice, and just give it a few seconds, and there it is, popped right up. WD pass EX whatever, get in there, and you don't know how it go already. I'm not even going to create a folder. It's the same way to transfer stuff, except this is a mechanical drive, so it's going to be a lot slower, but it can work, especially if this is what you have laying around. This is a 5 terabyte drive, so slow, but a lot of storage. And you cannot you can't get 5 terabytes of iCloud storage without paying through your damn teeth. So yeah, definitely a viable option, and I use it all the time for my next more advanced variation of getting away from the Apple ecosystem, the wireless iCloud storage. I've made a couple of videos on that. Subscribe, check my listed videos. You will find a step-by-step video how to set that up. A lot more convenient. It's your own iCloud, but a lot cheaper, especially in the long run. So that's it, peeps. Thanks for tuning in. So see you in the next one, peeps. Peace out and take care.